Hello, we are the Grigio Guys. My name is Dalton Castle. With me, is that Matt Taven?
Oh, it was me the whole time. I know you thought it was Guy Fawkes, but it actually is me. And now I'm a character in Reservoir Dogs. See? That's an easy
look at you. Or Men in Black.
Men in Black. I mean, these are the things you need to know for Halloween.
Well, what do you got there? What are you drinking today in this spooky episode?
I realized last time, I just wasn't myself. I just felt like I wasn't myself. And I think it's because of the name Grigio Guys, because I thought it was Moscato Men. I thought this was an agreed thing.
No, we talked about it. We were going Grigio Guys all in. I bought merch and everything.
I never agreed upon it. You just said, I think we should do Grigio Guys. You did that thing where you just like, you know what? The last thing that'll be said is I'm kind of leaning this way. And then all of a sudden, I'm in the Grigio Guys group chat. This is never. So I got to get back to me. And since I have no Moscato in the house, I'm going to go with a nice cocktail here. Are
you drinking out of it?
No, it's a shaker. I'm Paul Bear, see? Boom.
What cocktail are you drinking?
It's basically a pina colada, but more pineapple juice than normal there. Because I didn't go crushed or blender, because you put me on the spot. You said I had to pour it on camera.
I like how you made a big deal about wanting to be the Moscato Men, but then you don't even bring a bottle of Moscato.
This whole thing, all right, came together in a matter of hours. I told you I had a busy day today of staring at the ceiling and doing nothing. I successfully did that all day today. I wasn't leaving the house. So this is what I got, and this is what you're going to get. Okay,
well, I'm enjoying a previously opened bottle of Pinot Grigio from Italy. So you know it's fancy.
The guy hears one Lady Gaga song, and now it's Grigio everything.
Oh, hey, listen. Our first guest is here. Maybe they're drinking something a little more classy. Let's put our masks back on and spook them. Hello.
Where's your costume?
What? Well, are you ready?
Let's see it.
Okay, wait. First of all, guess who I am first. Guess who I am.
George Burns.
No.
Carrie Silkin.
No. Very good. Very good. Join me on last stop at Penn Station when we're talking about Luke says. Now look. Look at this.
Yep. Carrie's always taking his shirt off. Jerry Lewis.
Yes. Wow. How much did it cost you to get that embroidered?
One failed friendship that never seems to end. That's what it cost me. One documentary that I didn't get paid for.
Well, what are you drinking there, RJ?
Oh, well, I got the cigar here, right? Right? And I'm drinking, and I know you guys have your alcohol. I'm drinking straight aloe vera. Let's load it up, huh? Right. Here's to our health, boys.
Right from the container.
Yep. Here's to us.
I haven't poured mine yet.
Oh. Are you doing a Care Bears countdown, or what are you doing?
Yeah, it's the Pizza Hut novelty glass Grumpy Bear.
Oh.
I have regular wine glasses. I just thought this one has a conversation to it.
I had to pick one Grumpy cartoon character. It would be Grumpy from the Seven Dwarfs. Not Grumpy Bear, you know?
What about Sleazy from the Seven Dwarfs?
Oh, my goodness. What an impressionist he turned out to be. Is that one of Tim Burton's failed Batman designs?
I have all these, believe it or not, I have a bunch of conspiracy
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that. So I got lizard
from
people.
Handmaid's Tale.
And then we got aliens, of course. Yeah. This is a good one.
All right, well, leave that one on because our next guest is here. We're gonna scare him. He's probably gonna pee his pants. You ready, Jerry Lewis?
I'm ready.
Why don't you do one of those funny falls you do or something?
Oh, even in what?
What? You're sideways again.
What? Maybe that's part of the bit.
Again? Just sideways.
Maybe that's the bit. Maybe that's part of his costume.
Are you sideways guy?
What he really has to do is turn it upside down and then pretend to fall out of his chair.
Is that better?
Yes.
Hey.
Hello.
Can I take a guess who you are, and only you will get this reference?
Absolutely.
Robin Nightwing.
Sexy monkey?
There we go.
You're so
I'm just
blind.
a guy dressed up who dyed his hair blonde.
What do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of this? What do you think of that?
He didn't really do
I
that. I
don't
think the cape is too short.
No. He always did it. He would like give yourself to the music of the night. Hurrah!
And why is this all like, you look very much like Pimp My Phantom. What's up with the giant chain?
This is if Exhibit played him.
Yes.
The whole time you were doing your thing, I just saw Taven, so I literally have no idea what you're doing.
There's a button, Colin, you can push. First off, you were sideways. Second, you're not even looking at the right people talking. And third, your hair is blonde. What are we doing?
I'm a movie bad guy at this point. I should have henchmen with this look.
Yeah, you should be like stalking Bruce Willis in a tower.
Oh, I put there's a spooky eyeball in my wine too.
Colin,
In
thank
it?
you. Thank you for
Mark.
decorating your background and adhering to the theme.
I think Dalton's mad at me.
Wait, why am I mad at
not
you?
bring snack?
Well, I didn't really adhere. I didn't. I could have snacks, but well, look at this. Wait, Colin, guess who I am?
Do you know, Colin?
You are yourself from the last time we did this.
Nope. I was wearing a pink jacket last time. This is who I am. Here's the giveaway, my friend.
Better the second time.
You know, wearing somebody's
Oh,
old
oh.
clothes isn't a costume.
There's nothing underneath that. You're wearing someone's old clothes on your bare skin.
I want to touch Jerry.
Jerry's touched a lot of people, so
You know, when he died, like 20 people messaged me with condolences.
As if
In
you
many
knew
ways,
him?
this is almost like a seance for me.
When did Jerry Lewis die?
Oh my God, a couple years ago, three years ago,
Oh, Colin, I'm so sorry you had to find out this way.
I remember the day I was going through a lot of relationship troubles, and then he died, and I thought, well, my day has just gotten a lot worse.
Did you get the jacket post-mortem or?
Yes. Yeah, I guess it was up in the estate sale.
The casket.
The best part about it, though, is that it's custom made. It's designed in such a way that you could feel him yelling at the tailor. Like, the pockets are not regulate. Like, the pockets are clearly big enough to hold, like, a small notepad in case he gets ideas.
Or a flask?
That, too. One for a flask and one for a notepad. So I think Colin is dressed as your average indie promoter in 1999.
Oh, yeah. You got to open one more button if you want to complete that outfit.
RJ, you also have like the basic wrestling documentary background going. Like you have.
Yes, I do, because I lit. Yeah, to hell with your purple, my friend. I got this this blue fella here, and it changed its color when I wanted to.
Do you guys remember the first time, or what did you, was any of you like a plastic bucket guy when you went out trick-or-treating?
No.
Pillowcases?
Pillowcases from the start?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Always. Plastic bucket. You're sitting there. You're walking all day. You're whacking yourself in the shins. You're
Yeah.
miserable.
It's
Plastic
too
bucket, who's
open.
that?
Yeah, it's nice to have that pillowcase and you can throw it over your shoulder like you're Santa Claus.
Colin is the guy at a wedding who isn't related to anyone. Sorry, please continue.
That's good.
I'm into that. I'm Uncle Ned's kid.
All right,
Did
pal.
you guys ever have one good house that would give out like extra shit? Like we had a lady who would just give out cans of soda.
Oh, ours too. I had a guy who worked at the Coca-Cola plant. I felt like that was cheating.
Now it seems so weird, but I was so excited to get a can of soda back when I was a kid. I was like, a can of soda? What?
12
And
ounces.
now it's like, what are you trying to kill me?
I mean, I thought the full candy bars were the houses that you always mark down. Like this house does full-size candy bars.
Hey, would you guys like to play a game?
Sure, let's play a game.
Ready.
Let's have a game, everyone.
It'll
Oh
probably
my God,
last
do you
about
guys
4
remember
minutes.
False Face from the old Batman TV show? Because that's what Taven looks like right now.
Is this a sex thing,
No.
Matt? It looks
No,
like
if it was a
thing.
sex thing, it would be properly fitted to his face. It's clearly too small.
I hope all the questions are Halloween themed, and by Halloween themed, I mean Monsters Brawl themed.
They are Halloween themed, and the game title is called Are You Afraid of the Plot?
Are we gonna fly past Monsters Ball? RJ, do you get royalties like a bump every October for Monsters Ball or no?
I got absolutely straight up bupkis once that came out. I think I owed them money afterwards.
Hey, have we ever told the story about Jordan Lennox finding out about Monster Ball in the car?
No, but I think we should. I'd also like to clarify it's Monster Brawl. Monster
that's what
Ball
I said.
was a very successful. I know, but Taven said ball.
And then I just followed.
Taven's gonna get a suit.
I looked it up on IMDb before we started so I could reference it.
And it was our first road trip to Pittsburgh.
RJ is sitting in the back seat next to Jordan, and he's asked me if I've ever seen the movie Monsters Brawl on Netflix. And I said, no. What is it? And he goes, it's terrible. It's a wrestling movie with monsters. It's awful. I go, oh, is it? He goes, it's the worst. I go, who's in that movie? He said, nobody. Like a bunch of nobodies. And he goes, oh, wait, never mind. Kevin Nash is in it, but then a bunch of nobodies.
And then I had to tap him on the shoulder and I said, excuse me, sir. I'm in that film. And he literally looked at me and he went, no. And then I had to Google, like an idiot, the stills from the film. And he looked at it and he went, well, it wasn't that bad.
I would be happy that he saw it.
Yeah.
I mean,
We had 5 hours left in the drive.
Yeah.
Okay, so the game. Are we doing this?
Let's do it.
Are you afraid of the plot? I will read poorly worded clues of the plot of an Are You Afraid of the Dark episode, and you have to guess the name of the episode. I would like you to buzz in with your names. Let's do a little trick. Matt, how would you buzz in? That's not your name. You've already lost.
Matt, I thought you said Matt.
Yeah, you just say your name, Matt.
From now on, Matt Taven's name is...
Is he drinking out of an urn?
Yeah, he's dressed as Paul Bear. You can't tell?
Wait, did we not introduce our wines? What happened to that part of the show?
Oh,
Did I
we
miss
did
it?
ours. What's yours?
Oh, mine
He's
I
got
said
an eyeball in it.
specifically for the day. It's called Phantom, and it's
Aw.
mysterious and hauntingly seductive.
Well, mine's made with organic grapes. None of that fake grape stuff.
I got good old-fashioned Lily of the Desert aloe vera.
Why do you move
I
it so
have
fast?
ashes of the dead.
Matt is Paul's younger cousin, Saul Bearer.
RJ is Jerry Lewis, and Matt is drinking Jerry Lewis.
Wow, you went from learning the guy died to taking shots at him real fast.
Boom! I recovered fast.
So we're only screaming our name as a buzzer? I thought we were doing something more creative.
To buzz
Isn't
in.
your whole gimmick just mentioning your name?
You know what? I do this thing now that it says the trend, so I don't have to scream my name the
Yeah.
whole
I'm going to change the rules here.
Okay.
So we're going to go one person at a time. I will read the clues to you. And if you don't get it, we'll move on to the next person, and they will get one of the top 4 billed actors, which will be very useful for Are You Afraid of the Dark?
It's
So why don't we start with RJ? No, Colin,
Yes.
let's start with you. Would you like
Let's
an
do it.
episode from 1993 or 1992?
92.
Season 1, 1992. A kid decides to prove that a fun house isn't haunted.
Oh, Tale of Laughing in the Dark.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
wow. When did you watch that last?
Holy
It's
shit.
it's one of my favorite episodes.
Tale of the Laughing in the Dark, 1992.
Zebo the Clown.
He steals his nose to
The
prove to
cigars
his
in
friends
the
that it's not
microwave.
haunted. Starring
Hey.
Aaron Tagger, Christian Tessier, Daniel Feinstone, and Tamara Kozloff.
Now, doesn't that also have a clean-shaven Dr. Vink?
Well, it's the
Yeah.
pilot episode, so I don't remember.
I
him
believe
being
he's
in
the
it.
carnival barker that gets the
Yes.
kid to come in.
Yes.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I just watched an episode of Goosebumps, the one with Ryan Gosling in it. And the bully in that episode is the kid from Zebo the Clown. He's the kid from that episode.
Typecasted to only teen horror shows.
RJ.
Yes.
There's no way you were beating Colin.
I don't know. RJ, you were on Nickelodeon, and you live in Canada where the show's from, so...
Yes.
The names of the actors actually might help RJ.
Yeah. 92 or 93?
Let's go 93. Let's get really progressive here.
A spoiled rich kid and his babysitter head off to his aunt's house in the country where there's a ghost haunting the place. You want to take a shot at it? Ooh, this one's got star-studded cast too.
Oh, is it the one with the little girl and she just wants to play?
I can't disclose that. I just know there's a ghost.
Is it called Play With Me?
Yep. Yes, it is.
The tale of Play With Me.
All right, Matt, we're going to move on to Matthew. Would you like the top 1, 2, 3, or 4th billed actor?
Melissa Joan Hart is in it, right?
I can't disclose that unless you pick 1, 2, 3, or 4.
I mean, here's the thing. I remember the episode. I can recite and me and Mark Briscoe always go, "I'm cold," but I don't know the name of this to save my life. It's like The Tale of the Lost Sweater.
Oh, get your own goddamn sweater out of the log, you kid.
Is that not the name?
You got the first 2 words right, though.
Thank you.
First 3. Well, top billed is Andrew Henry.
He's
Colin, go ahead and name the episode for everybody.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
I don't know. I think Babysitter's in the title. I think it's The Tale of the Something Babysitter.
Number 2 on the list is Melissa Joan Hart, RJ
Yeah.
City.
Um.
And a new clue. The weather's cold.
Oh, The Tale of the Friendly. The weather's cold.
I'm cold.
What were you going to say?
Wasn't it The Tale of the Friendly Ghost?
No,
That's a different one. I think that's one with the
That is an
kids.
episode.
This is The Tale of the Frozen Ghost.
Ah.
What?
Right? These are stupid titles.
Ghost.
Why wasn't it The Tale of Clarissa Explains It All?
Well, she explained nothing.
Not a thing.
The
Well,
Tale
she
of the
explained why
Fergus
the
Ghost.
No, she actually explained why the ghost was still haunting them.
I'd like her to explain why she's keeping an illegal alligator as a pet.
I like how we go to Clarissa, but she was in Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which is way more like on brand. With
I just watched the episode where she wrestles Billy Gunn, where Sabrina
Nice.
wrestles Billy Gunn, and the special guest referee is Vincent Chiavelli from Ghost.
Why don't I tell you the name of the episode and you have to explain the plot?
I like that.
Why don't I just tell you the name of the episode?
Hold on. I was ruling. I was ruling this game.
You can still probably rule it.
Yeah.
It's just-
All right, Colin, you'll play the other game.
Nice.
RJ,
Yes.
or is it Matt? Whose turn is it?
It's Matt.
Matt.
It's me? Okay.
The Tale of the Twisted Claw.
Ooh.
The Tale of the Twisted Claw.
Maybe if you put your mask on, you figure it out. Get in the mindset of Halloween.
That's not the one where they have to solve a riddle to get out of the ghost taxi, is it?
Yep. Yeah, why would it be a
Right.
claw?
Do you remember what the riddle is? If you put it in a bucket, you can
Go on.
hold on. You can see it with the naked eye, and if you put it in a barrel, it makes it lighter.
How does that have to do with a claw?
I know the name of the episode that Matt's talking about.
Wait a second. That's
Me
not,
too.
I thought you said it was right. I thought you said the Twisted Claw was that. No?
No.
I got to take the mask off. I couldn't see you.
Oh, yeah, the mask was making you real dumb. You have to get that off.
Can we name Matt's episode for points?
Yeah.
What? We'll do that after.
Okay. Is it about a monkey's claw?
Well, it's the plot of a monkey claw, yeah. So
And they touch it?
They make wishes and they lose the fingers.
Right. It goes down one. But each wish is a curse. It's basically that Brendan Fraser movie where he like meets that hot babe and she's like the devil.
Monkey bones?
Bedazzled? Or
The Mummy.
is it bedazzled? Bejeweled?
Yeah,
Befrazzled?
Frazzled.
Bedazzled?
Who knows Taven's episode?
Me, RJ. Oh, wait. The Tale of the Phantom Cab.
Boom.
The Tale of the Phantom Cab. Two brothers, while lost in the woods, come across a mysterious cab driver and a very unusual man named
Dr. Vink with a But wait a minute. They go to his house. They go to his little shack in the woods or whatever, and he's like, oh, a specimen? And I swear to God, it's a penis in a jar.
It's a hand.
I swear to God. Go
the cab driver later does like the...
It's a hand with 5 penises on it.
Did you know that if you subscribe to CBS All Access, you can get like 45 of the original episodes?
Ooh, only for $80?
No. You can get a week free. So I'm going to sign up after we get done here and just watch them all and then cancel it.
Hey, let's have Matt do another one.
You mean for next year's quiz?
Okay.
All right, Matt. The Tale of the Shiny Red Bicycle.
I don't remember this one. I mean, obviously it has a shiny red bicycle in it, but I have no memory of this.
Does it involve Pee Wee Herman?
I'll give you hints, guys. It stars Matthew Edison, Jameson Bolanger.
The Tale of the Huffy Express.
That's it.
RJ, how many casting calls have you been to with Jameson Burgoliker?
You want to know the saddest thing? I can divulge this. I auditioned to play Chris Elliott's son on Schitt's Creek.
Did you really?
Yeah. And I was like, and it was before the show even started, but I was like, Eugene Levy, Chris Elliott, I was made for the show. It has to be me. It can't be anyone else. And then they were looking for someone who like enjoyed the outdoors, right?
They were looking for somebody with a little more sex appeal.
Yeah, who could grow a fuller beard.
You know, like Chris Elliott.
They were looking for someone with blonde dyed hair, and that's why I'm Chris Elliott's son now.
Are you the cabin boy's boy?
I'm
The
the
pipes are clean.
All right, Colin. Do you want to play the original game, or do you want to the title and do the plot?
whatever game you want to give me, baby. Let's do it.
A young French immigrant having trouble at her new school uncovers a mystery about a girl who died in 1968. Oh,
man.
Is it
Can I chime in?
Yeah, it's not the monkey's paw though.
Okay. Is it the one where she finds the second pool in the school that they drowned in the school? In the school pool?
Oh, I don't think that's this episode.
Matt repeatedly plays the wrong game. It's insane.
They're in the woods. I don't know, a claw?
So the name of the episode we're looking for, is it The Tale of the Doll Maker?
Now remember, she's French. So it
doesn't
play into this at all.
The Tale of the Doll Maker?
That's it. RJ, the top billed actor in that film or that episode is Karen Elkin.
Oh.
Can you guess the title?
The Tale of the Schools. The Tale of Being Saved by the Bell Time.
Matthew, the second billed actor is Corey King. And I want to remind you, one of the words in the title, you'll find a lot of them in a school.
That really ruined it. I was going to say the Lost Beret, but
I said it doesn't factor in.
Well,
Can I get another shot?
Yeah,
Go
Colin.
ahead.
The tale of Room 212.
You
Wait,
find a
what one's
lot
that?
of room 212s in the school?
There's a
but
lot
in
of
your-
rooms in the school.
I was going to say the tale of asbestos.
He said one of the words. One of the words.
Oh!
That would be room. There's rooms.
The tale of locker. If it's a locker, I
Oh,
know this.
shit!
The tale of a locker. The tale of a locker. There's a number.
Give me some
There's
numbers.
a number.
It's a repeat.
What's a scary number? The tale of locker 66.
Oh,
212.
212.
it's 112 peaches and cream.
112. Fuck.
I lied.
The
it's
tale
locker
of
22.
Locker D12.
22.
22.
Shit.
Is that all right? Let's discuss. Is this the one where the person exploded in the science lab, and she finds out her Bunsen burner is frayed?
Did you say Bunsen burger?
Her Bunsen burger. Well,
I think you're thinking of the Muppets.
Can I do one? I know a plot. Do you want to play this time, Dalton?
all right. So which way do you want to go?
He's going to tell you the plot.
Plot. Oh, we're about to lose
No,
this.
he's
meeting.
going to tell you the plot. You have to guess it.
All right. The Tale of the Whispering Walls from
Yeah,
1993.
What?
No,
The
RJ
Tale of the
wants to tell-
I
Whispering
was gonna
Walls.
tell you
RJ
the
wants to
plot.
tell you a plot.
Okay, so
I
this
get it.
Old
I'm playing.
movie theater is about to close when Dr. Vink steps in and says, "Hey, I can save this place if you play this movie."
I
He
cheated. I know
plays
this one.
the movie, and people start coming in droves. But then the star of the film walks through the screen.
This one scared me.
Isn't this the plot to Halloween Town?
Well,
No.
yes, that too.
Also, Last Action Hero.
It's actually the tale of the plot to Halloween Town.
Eddie Robinson, Malini Wessenthal,
So are you
Harry
just picking out the-
Stanjowski, and Aaron Tagger, as we know, Dr. Vink.
Dalton, you were supposed to just answer the question. not look
It
up.
was cheating because I have that one written down.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, what about this one? What about the one where...
Well, let's give the answer. It's The Tale of the Midnight Madness.
Oh, I wouldn't even got that right. What
That's
about
because
when-
you got the mask on. We discussed how dumb that's making you.
What about the one where the girl gets a ride to prom or gets a ride back to the cemetery and it ends up that she's a ghost the whole time? What's the name of that one?
The tale of Colin Delaney's limo service.
Wait, what?
He just looks like a limo driver. It dawned on
Oh,
me.
I thought you were
I
accusing
know.
me of
I do
murdering
not look like a
ladies.
limo driver. You take that back. You take that back.
Is
You
it
still
the
wear undershirts, Colin.
What?
I thought the undershirt thing was a thing of the past. You still have a
Ron-
white undershirt.
you're supposed to wear nothing under your jacket?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hold on.
You got too many clothes on, Colin.
Get out of here. Oh, sorry.
Take them off.
You want to take the jacket off?
It's Halloween. You might as well.
I'm gonna take the jacket off. It's getting hot in here, anyways. I got a ring light on.
Are you using a ring light or one of those like heating lights at a restaurant? Why are you getting hot?
I put tanning bulbs in my ring light. Don't you guys?
That's why his hair is actually just bleached.
Oh, is that
from
sun
the
in?
UV? Yeah.
How do you think I
And I
have
got-
this glow? Do you think it just happens? No, I have a ring light and it's tanning bulbs and I tan with it.
Something just came across the wire. There's this woman named Missy who made a Matt Taven pumpkin.
How did that
Hold on.
just come across the wire? What?
Yes,
you-
I was just gonna say.
It popped up on Twitter and then
Hold on.
made an
Do you
RJ
have Matt
City
Taven
pumpkin.
notifications turned on? What is happening?
I have
What's happening?
pumpkins on Google Alerts. I have Matt
What's
Taven
happening?
and pumpkins as Google Alerts.
We are doing a thing right now. We are Grigio guys, and you are checking your phone.
Is that not
for
a relevant
Twitter
tweet?
notifications?
Is it not
quarterly
relevant?
meeting. We only meet once a quarter, and you're checking your phone during it.
You got your own pumpkin.
RJ, I think you've ruined the whole night.
It
I
was
think we're going to have to
irrelevant.
end the episode. Colin's
And-
shirt is off.
Colin, you're looking jacked.
Well, let's go. Shirt
Matthew,
comes
did you
off,
bring
beer
snacks?
goes in the cup.
I'm snackless. I'm just looking at a snack myself here in Colin Delaney's traps. My goodness, what's going on, Colin? Get a little trap flex.
Can I reveal my snack?
RJ, you brought snacks?
I did. Fresh out the box. I haven't even opened it yet.
Look and watch.
A B. Arthur Pez. Huh?
Pez.
Wait, that looked nothing like her.
What? Well,
Put that
wait.
back up.
I thought it was Elsa from Frozen.
You can't
Definitely
take
Elsa from Frozen.
I think it's Ric Flair.
I think it's
Was
loading
Pez
the
marketed-
dispenser for suckers. Just eat the Pez. It's delicious.
I want to take it from her neck.
Actually looks pretty good for B. Arthur. You know, we were giving it a hard time, but looking at it now, that's pretty spot on. I would neck that B. Arthur. I would neck on that one.
At the earrings.
It looks more like the alien from Meatballs 2. I have weird feedback on my microphone.
Maybe it's the tale of the curse of David Arquette.
Slowing down all of us.
Oh, I got one. Do you want to play? You ready? I'm gonna give this one to Matt because I feel like he hasn't successfully answered one yet.
Wait,
A comic book character comes to life and starts haunting people, and the kids have to find the artist to get rid of this comic book character who's haunting people.
I feel like I remember this, but not as well as I remember most episodes. So this is the tale of the
Season 4.
Oh, what?
We're on 1 and 2.
Season, yeah. The original cast is the only episodes that matter. RJ
It is original cast.
original cast go all the way to the episode or season 7.
No.
That's when the stories start bleeding into the outside world.
But also, you don't realize the Midnight Society was only in like 3 minutes of every episode. They probably filmed all 7 seasons in a week.
That's true. You know they made a new one.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Oh, no, it's great.
Midnight
I loved
Society
it.
sounds like one of those rich people like sex cults.
Like Bohemian Grove.
Is that like an Epstein thing?
Do you not know what Bohemian Grove is?
Why do you know what this sex cult is?
Yeah, Matt.
This is not how you put Pez in the thing.
Hold on.
This isn't it.
Necker. Just
You've got them vertical. They got to go horizontal.
Oh, that's hot.
Changing my costume again.
All right, I got one. I have a plot. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Okay. There's this guy. I think he's Greek, and he has purple gloves and a travel vlog.
Okay, I have white gloves now.
The tale of the trend.
There you go.
Hold on. Who am I? Who am I?
Robin Nightwing. Oh, there we go. I do like them.
They're basically just for you.
Have you slapped anyone, though?
Yeah, challenge them to a duel? Not yet. I'm waiting for you to come.
I would love it because the glove slap never hurts, makes a tremendous sound.
Wait, like with the glove on or take them off?
No, you
and,
take
like,
it off and you
You take it off.
look. He's doing it. Yeah.
Ooh.
Although he swung it a little roughly.
I Bugs Bunny that shit. I put a brick in that thing.
You know,
Or an
Dalton tried to
animal.
do that with purses or fanny packs, and then just decided he hated it one day and totally just forgot, just stopped doing
No,
it.
you ruined it with the worst match of my
ruined it.
career. You and your
Hold
stupid
on.
Kingdom dorks.
I've seen a lot of your matches. No
Wait.
way that's the worst match.
Which one of us?
Yeah, which one?
Yeah, which one of us?
I
Well,
have
Dalton
seen.
said it's the worst match of his career, and I was like, no way.
You haven't seen this
Todd,
one.
Todd Sinclair really, like, every month or so reminds us that that's the worst match in the last 10 years of Ring of Honor. He
All
always
right,
brings
let's
it up.
clear
I'm
it up
like,
here. It's me and the boys, Brent and Brandon, versus Matt and Vinny and TK. Should I tell the backstory about how I was a real jerk to Retro there?
I mean, you were a jerk to everyone that day, but go ahead. I mean, try to make it quick.
So I had this great idea. I had this great idea where I was going to give the boys these like fluorescent fanny packs, and we are going to call them boy bags, and we are going to use them as weapons. They're going to be weighted, and I was going to hit people to win matches and pour a brick out of it at the end. And Anthony Green, who was doing this like really cool retro gimmick where he looks sleazy and he's got these floozies with him, and he comes out with a fanny pack and Zubas on, or a Ribera jacket. And I was like, oh man, I'm introducing this fanny pack today. Could you not use it as a weapon? If you go out there, just don't use it as a weapon. Like who the hell am I to tell this kid not to do his gimmick?
Time out. Anthony Green's not just there. He's there basically for a tryout. And like he wants to show, this gimmick off. And Dalton's like, ooh, you know that reason why you're here? Don't do it.
Because I want to try it for my boys.
It was going to be a big thing. All right. It was going to be my new thing.
Oh, you're the fucking worst.
But, I mean, not only did he drop the boy bag thing like out of nowhere, but that night we also had the brilliant idea of putting a sweater that kind of looked like Freddy Krueger's sweater on one of the boys, and thinking that the whole crowd would understand this.
So the opening spot is we're arguing, and then we hit Vinny in the head with the fanny pack, and he was supposed to die and disappear under the ring, and then that was going to be like the start of the match. They hit him, gets nothing. Nobody gives a shit. Vinny rolls out, and he's dead for 20 minutes from a fanny pack shot. Then, during the match, one of the boys rolls under the ring, comes out in a sweatshirt that looks like Kurt Cobain would wear on stage. No hat, no glove with knives on it. We're like Freddy Krueger, right? Goes around. They start treating this kid like he's Freddy Krueger, slashing, and Matt and TK are selling it.
It sounds like a 2006 Chikara match.
Yeah. In Ring of Honor.
So at the end of this match is terrible. And I decide my brilliant idea is I'll save this. I'm going to grab the mic. I'll cut a promo. Why not? And I end up giving away the fact that me and Dalton are wrestling at Final Battle, which hasn't been advertised, hasn't been announced. They had all these VTR set up for it. When we got to the back, our boss just goes, "We didn't announce Final Battle. Like, what are you doing?"
We went long. We had a horrible stinker, and Matt spoiled Final Battle.
Yeah.
Wow. Still not the worst Dalton Castle match.
I've also seen Dalton Castle twice in 2 different matches absolutely laugh out loud.
Wait, matches you've been in?
No, I've watched them, and it made me feel like I was in them and something went awry.
What age were you when you stopped trick or treating?
I was in 10th grade. I went all
far too old.
No, you
far too old.
Yeah, I did.
I graduated. I was like 17 or 18.
No.
Also, you're lying. You didn't graduate. You got a GED.
Oh, yeah.
You lied.
So I had already gotten my GED.
Are you guys both being serious? What did you guys even dress up as in an older age?
He's disgusted with you.
Do you really want to? It gets even. Go ahead, Colin.
I was Dr. SpongeBob. I was in scrubs with a SpongeBob costume over it.
I was.
14.
I was the Hurricane.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, I was Shane Helms. Yeah.
In 10th grade?
In 9th grade. 10th was when I said, that's it. We can't do this again. 9th grade.
I think 9th grade's skating that line.
Of what? When it's appropriate to stop being a Shane Helms fan?
At least dressing up like him.
Yes.
I would trick or treat tomorrow if it was socially acceptable. I love candy. I love candy, and I still love candy, and the idea of getting free candy, bring it.
Just so you fellas know, he's talking about a stripper that is named Candy.
I think there's... Anyway,
you think there's a
I
lot
can
of truth
vividly
behind
remember...
that?
Yeah, no, there's definitely something, but forget it. I think the last time I went trick-or-treating was in 7th grade, and I vividly remember a lady saying that I was too old. And I remember being like, that's it. I can't do it anymore. And I went as Wolfpack Sting.
Oh, wow.
I think as long as you're in costume, you can trick-or-treat.
It might have been 7th grade. I remember 8th grade, I did go to a friend's house, and all we did was go in the woods and start a fire. So that was our Halloween evening. It was a school
Dalton
night,
grew
too.
up fast, though. Dalton grew up fast.
I got older brothers and sisters. I guess just one sister that I know of.
I got Dalton Castle stories that would shock and awe you.
Dalton, what was the last year? I feel like you stopped at what, 7th grade as well. And so what was the last costume that you had? And tell me it was Shane Helms.
Oh, man. It was effortless, though. I don't think... It might have been like just a fluorescent jacket. Maybe a mustache.
He was too cool. He was already too cool.
Like Scotty Too Hottie?
I will say, one Halloween, I had friends over, and we just hung out in the basement. And the thing we did was we made a big sign that said, "There's popsicles in the cellar. Come on in." And we went and put it on my neighbor's door. And I know, pretty good, right, guys?
I think we should all get together and go trick-or-treating.
What do you mean you trick-or-treated at 17? Tell me about this evening, and how long were you out? And what happened at each door?
And was it like, because I feel like maybe in 8th grade, we just went to people that put like the candy out and just like, took all the candy type deal. You were more into rebellious, random stuff when you got older. Is that what you mean by you were still trick-or-treating, or were you legit ringing doorbells?
So, like I said, Dalton grew up fast.
Wait, why are you putting this on
By
me?
7th grade, he was too cool for school.
They all
If he did
stopped
go
at the
out, he
same
was
time.
like, kids are going out. I'll probably go out too, but I'm just gonna go out in a funny jacket. But me, I grew up slowly. I was young and I was innocent, and I just thought there was nothing wrong with going out and getting some candy if you're in costume and you're doing the full deal. You know what I'm saying?
You were 3 years into professional wrestling. You didn't grow up already?
No, I wasn't 3 years in. I was a year in. I was with my first girlfriend, and she was like, "I think we go trick-or-treating." And I was like, you know
May she
what?
rest in peace.
I'm in. And so we put on costumes, and we went out, and we trick-or-treated. And some people were like, "Aren't you a little old for trick-or-treating?" And I said, you know what? Yes, I am. Thank you for the Kit Kat. See ya.
And wait, you grew up in upstate New York, so like you had to hike between people's houses. It's not like an easy trick-or-treating area. I mean, I feel like there's a little more distance up.
It's like a 5-minute drive between each house.
Yeah.
Where do you think I live? Where do you think we grew up? I live in a suburb. I live in like the burbs. I grew up in the burbs.
Rochester.
What up?
ROC.
I grew up in a house across the street from a cul-de-sac. Like
A
just house.
Hey, can I tell you, one night we were leaving Colin's house, hunting his little brother with a paintball gun in the car. In this neighborhood he's describing.
Wow, you grew up fast.
Were you still trick-or-treating at this time, Colin?
I like how Dalton's own story is the worst one about Dalton.
So, yes, I was still trick-or-treating because I
feel
trick-or-treated
so much
after
shame.
that incident.
All right, fellas, I think that's about it. I'm out of Pinot Grigio. Everybody got their drinks finished?
I got aloe vera to spare.
Thank you all. Grigio Guys, episode number 2. Very, very successful.
I
And,
can't wait to see what this thing looks like. This Frankenstein episode.
Footage will have to be given to Thelma Schoonmaker.
Do you remember that you were doing your podcast still, and we were all recording at a Cracker Barrel or something one time? Like RJ was there, Colin might have been there,
Stone Rockwell.
The horse, yes, the horse was there.
The horse
Bobby was
himself,
there?
Bobby Horse.
And we recorded for so long, and then at the end, you were just like, no. And you actually stopped podcasting for a while after that. It was so bad. I feel like this might be the same thing.
Well, fellas, I encourage you all to give
Are
yourself
you not wearing pants, Matt? Matt,
to the
stand
music of the night.
up. Stand up, Matt.
I just pulled them up.
Ooh la la. Well, it is Halloween. This is the Coaster Club. One final coaster to say goodbye. Happy Halloween.
I wrote it into the camera.
All right. You can be yourselves.
And cut.
I don't know how to be myself.
That one was
I'm
exhausting.
sick of being in character, you guys. It's so draining.
Can finally let loose.
Now we can burp and fart.
All right, kids, you can come out now.
Who are you talking
Now
about?
they take my shirt off.
Come on, kids. Let's bring the kids around.